Alright, I think we're all good. No bandwidth issues today. Or at least not now. Hopefully. Just a little bit early here. I made a fancy new... Well, not too fancy and not too new, but I updated my oops. My little... whatever this is thingy. So that's neat. Hold up. I'm watching my own stream at full quality. Don't need to do that. Let me post this in Discord. Wait, when I post that in Discord, does it even say when I'm streaming? It does not. That's annoying. You'd think MuxieBot could, like, take whatever game you're streaming and be like, hey, Jim Bob is playing, you know, whatever other game. Alright. I want to show you how good of a game Harvest Moon is. What a beautiful game. The thirth of spring. How would you say that? The threeth or the thirth? I don't know. Both are equally appealing, honestly. This music brings good vibes. I think there's an intro that plays. Let's see the intro once while we're waiting here. Hey, son. Okay, there's MuxieBot. So how many minutes is MuxieBot late? When did I start? About 3 minutes. Not terrible, I guess. Yeah, why doesn't MuxieBot say what game you're playing? It could say what your stream title is. Ridiculous. I guess it's just a little attract mode. This was the original. This was like the first farming game that I'm aware of. And I really like how simple this game was. It's the later games, you know, they add a lot of new stuff. But I kind of really enjoy the simplicity of this one. It's just a teeny bit too simple because of the 2-year limit. I was never a huge fan of the 2-year limit. You get 2.5 years. It's weird. I wonder, did they ever make a mod that like just removes? All you need to do is remove that limit, let you keep playing. I don't know how hard that would be, but it would significantly improve things. I was not coughing before I started streaming, so that's just streaming luck. Hold on a second here. I don't know. Sometimes your body just wants to cough. I don't understand it. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna start a new file right here. Sure. I guess I didn't really play the other file. I have played and beaten this, but I barely played it on my Wii U, which is what I'm playing on now. Hello, you're the one who's supposed to work at this ranch today. What's your name? What a beautiful... I never really even noticed as a kid how ridiculous this, like, intro is. Like, the writing, or the localization, rather, is really rough. We're just gonna be tap-tap. We're just gonna be normal tap. Because we only get, you know, we're gonna have a heart there, sure. You only get 4 letters because, you know, SNES game designed for Japanese. TBS report that T-Rex cannot run at 45 miles per hour. Somehow I doubt most things that big can move that fast. Mr. Tap. Oh, he's coming on to me now. I'm in charge of shipping here. I come here every evening to pick up the stuff you put in the shipping box. Nice to meet you. Hey, ask anything you want to people in town. It will help you. Let's forget. Look at his beautiful face. Hey, Drill. I like how I was never sure the size of this town, because the first day you see him driving, but like it just feels like this town is like 30 feet from my farm, because you just walk there. Oh, trolls. Okay. So you just auto-run in a direction if you use the run button. This is Creepy Man, who does absolutely nothing 99% of the time, and just the day before you get married, he happens to sell the item you need to sell to marry somebody. Hello, I'm a wandering peddler. I don't have anything to sell right now, though. If you want to sell something, bring it to me so I can buy it. The transparency effect must have worked a lot better on a CRT or something. Because this is kind of hard to read, actually. Why does that thing go out of tune on that note, by the way? That bugs me. F-M-O-T. Oh, that's Friends of Mineral Town, right? I actually never played that one. Hello. You went to the ranch, didn't you? If you're going to raise some crops there, I'll give this to you. It is a watering can. It's for getting water for the pond. I'll bring it to your shed. Thank you. Can I go in there? Oh, you can go in here. Hey, Potpourri. I think you're Nina, actually. Yes. She's renamed to Potpourri later. How do you do? These crops must be sowed during a certain season. They won't germinate unless you sow them in the proper season. Thank you for that oddly... Alright, you can check on people's diaries, too. What a great game. Is there a way to turn off the transparency? No. This is an SNES game. You think there's options? There's never options in SNES games. I mean, not literally never, but practically never. Found the diary. Read. They just write a number of hearts. And the number of hearts is always for you, because you're like the only... I think you are, actually, in this game, the only young male in the entire town. One is a crazy old dude, one is the rancher dude, one is the mayor, and one is Mr. Friar Tuck here. How do you do on the priest of this church? Ask questions to people at the shop. They know many things, and for the rest, check the signboards. These are some good words. I'm not sure I noticed as a kid how bad these words were. Hello. Oh, there's an amazing one once we get back to town, or to home, though. Emulator? No, this is a Wii U. I mean, it is an emulator, but I'm not like an SNES 9X or anything. I haven't seen you before. Did you come to that ranch? I'm Marina. I like how... So the plot of this game, which I thought it explained it to you, but it does not. The plot is your dad died or something, or... Actually, I guess I don't remember the plot. But for some reason, you need to take care of this ranch. And in like 2.5 years, your parents come and judge you horribly. And if you did good, they like smile and nod their head, and otherwise they just shake their head. I've never gotten them to be happy with me. They're awful parents and I hate them. But, yeah, and I've done pretty well. Like, I bought the money tree thing once. The money bell thing. And I don't know, I don't, actually, does he ever not shake his head disappointed? Like, that just may be the only ending. Anyway, did you come to that ranch? I'm Maria. Nice meeting you. I love how nobody's like, oh, you taking over for the ranch for your dad or for whoever. It's just like, yeah, you're just spawned at the ranch and you're just gonna do your ranch things. It's very old Oregon. Events of the year, 1st of spring month, New Year's festival. Oh yeah, for some reason, this is your calendar for events. Very, very sparse. There's one event, or up to 2 events per month. That's about it. What's up, buddy? Oh, there is another, like, vaguely young adult-aged person, maybe. Hello, where are you from? You are managing the ranch alone, separately from your parents? Great! There's nothing here on the ranch, is there? For practice, you have wonderful parents. What? What? Is this guy being sarcastic, or what are these sentences? This is, I knew it was English, and there's some really bad ones that I want to show you, but I don't remember it all being this bad. Game follows a young boy charged with maintaining his absent father's farm. Oh, so dad just is a lazy piece of human garbage, and I have to do everything for him. Ah, why is it out of tune and only in my left ear? I don't remember. Well, obviously that's just how it was, but... how's the audio mix, by the way? I'm always panicking about that. Hi, how do you do? I'm the mayor of this town. It's a pleasure to meet you. There's some tools left in the shed that your grandfather wanted to use. And a book on how to use them, too. Okay. You gotta have a fat man with a mustache. That's... If you want to be a mayor in a video game, you better be fat, and you better have a mustache. And you better have an absolutely perfect middle part of your hair. The cane doesn't hurt. Not required, but does not hurt. The flyer is in. Do you want to read it? Oh, these are good sentences. For recovery of stamina, spa in the mountains. I like how there are flyers for the spa in the mountains. Our town has a population of like 15 people. I'm sure everyone knows about that. How do you do? Hard, isn't it? But don't give up. Oh yeah, I have a daughter. She may be at the church. Okay. Events of the year. Oh. Yes, I know. Please. Gooby, please. I know. Apparently the absolute best ending is you have the prolific cow ending. Prolific cow farmer. Oh, so you just need a lot of cows? History and myths. There's a lot of others too. I love this, like, what's written in it? What do you mean what's written in it? It's a painting! There's like a painting of leaves. And that looks like a banana bird from Donkey Kong Country. Myths of gods. There are lots of difficult books. Become as gods. Simple lessons from God. Happiness in life. I can't believe these didn't get censored, by the way. That's weird. I guess... I don't know, because there's the church, too. Usually that would have been changed into, like, a cafe or something. You know, where a bunch of people, you know, go and sit in pews at a cafe. Found the diary. Read. So yeah, everyone... I think 10 hearts is the max you can get in this. Also, that looks like a... I thought that was a locker for a second, but no, it's just a weird, it's just a pixel, like... What am I trying to say here? It's like a dresser and a thing. And what is this? Is this a drinking fountain or a light? I don't know what that is. I think those are lights, actually, because I think those turn on in certain festivals and crap. Hello, the bar is closed today. It's usually open except Sunday, though. That's all she has to say. She is the easiest person to date, by the way, purely for the reason that in this game, the day never ends if you stay up. So you can just come in here and give her flowers, and you can marry her, like, incredibly quickly. This is the best waifu, though. You're the owner of the ranch. I'm Ann. Nice to meet you. Ann is the, like, geeky, helpful farmer. Not like farmer, but like... She's the tool wizard. Stamina decreases when you use tools. Eat food or sleep in the bed to recover. Yeah, this is some peak SNES quality translations. Non-Nintendo localizations. Good smell. That's my homemade pickle vegetables and salted rice bran. Okay. Also, this alcoholic should have been censored. I'm amazed. I had no idea why this guy was like this as a kid, but he's got like 2 bottles. He's got a bottle in each hand and has rosy cheeks and is just like, have I seen you before? Yeah, he's intoxicated at all times. I think he's, I want to say Eve's dad? Welcome, you better eat every day. You know, stamina's key. Cake. That's a cake. Good for president and recovery of stamina. It's only 500 G. We're not gonna buy that. You don't know how good it is. That's a very expensive cake, by the way. That's like 1/10 of a cow. Aw, burb. Aw, yes. Best burb. I love how burb freezes the entire universe while talking to burb. Nothing in there. Diary. Not. I just noticed it's not read. Amazing. I love how just... It seems like no person who naturally spoke English even just gave a read over it. But yeah, Anne is the best. She's the tomboy and practical person. Hey, buddy. Tools are in the shed and the pen. Pick them up with A to get equipped. To use them, press Y button. Yes, this is back when Nintendo... Well, I mean, this game isn't by Nintendo, but... This is back when Nintendo understood that the Y button makes more sense for the primary action. Y and B instead of A and B. So you don't have to do the Kraid claw grip to operate them. Oh, still feels good. I love just jumping over the stupid fences. What's up, frickin' Colonel Sanders? Hey, son, you have to... What? You have to have a meadow to buy livestock. Not only for cows, but also for chickens. I have some grass left, so use it to raise them. I'll bring it to your shed. talk to me over the counter when you want to buy livestock. I love how insistent video game people are. Like, just talk to me over the counter, you disgusting person. Also, there's the... For some reason, there's a freaking, fortune teller. I forget, does she, like, do real things? This fortune teller's words always prove right. Just like the weather forecast on TV. Oh, mister, you don't know what to begin with, do you? First, you must learn how to use those tools like the book in the shed. The rest, ask the florist about the crops and the livestock dealer about livestock. Sure. What's it say? Lessons of love. Present conversation forced diary These are the 5 essentials for love. First, you give him a present. Next, you talk to him. Then you take him to a festival. Then you read their diary, and then you're legally obligated to get married at that point. And yeah, you give him a blue feather to get married. Because you're too cheap for rings. Also, Star of David in the background here. What's written in it? It's a picture. Encyclopedia of fortune telling. Heart-pounding compatibility of partner. Amazing. Oh, I think she tells you, like, if somebody's getting close to loving you. Alright, I think we've talked to everybody. Also, nice pink trees. Are you going back to the ranch? Yes. I'll give you a lift. I'm a trainee of shipping too. Let's do our best to achieve each other's goal. With grit. Yes. Sentences. I guess I should give that guy a gruff voice. He looks very... If you see him from the side, he looks like his face is just like a lemon. Just a lemon that has eaten another lemon, and there's like scrunching their face up. I'm going to bed now. Good night. Good night. Heart pounding must be a literal translation of Doki Doki. Yeah, I bet it is. He looks like Goofy when he's eating that food, by the way, with his big old nose. I only ever played Harvest Moon DS, and I absolutely loved it. I wouldn't really say Harvest Moon, like the original Harvest Moon DS or like Friends of Middletown, because I don't think, like the original one, the very first one, I don't think was as good. The N64 one and this one are my favorites. The PlayStation one is great too. The original PlayStation. Cow, chicken, dog, horse. Oh, here we go. Everything is alright. Confirm the origin of fire! Yes. I don't even know what they were going for. Confirm the origin of fire. Everything is alright. The main tap of gas is off. I mean, that's... I'll give him that one. That's... whatever. Tuesday, 2nd of spring. Oh, it's not the 3rd of spring? But yeah, confirm the origin of fire, my friends. Hello. The weather forecast for tomorrow is that it'll begin to rain at midnight and will be raining for the whole day. I love how weather works in Harvest Moon. It's the exact same weather conditions for the entire day. I guess that's not really too unusual in video games. Also, a dog just happens. I mean, it just happens. Cora, wait. Oh, that's the one person we didn't meet. I think she's Ellen in this game, right? Puff, puff. Don't run suddenly. Oh, you. You are the Mr. Rancher everybody's talking about. Well, excuse me, will you please keep this dog for me? My house is a grocery store. My house is a grocery store. You got a rough life, my friend. So my mom doesn't allow me to keep this dog. So please. Yes. Sentences. Its name is... You do it. What should we name it? I usually just name it Koro. What should we name our doggo? We actually cannot fit doggo. We can fit Dugo. Dogu. John Freeman yelled at the top of gas. John Freeman yelled at the top of gas. Alright, chat. What do we name dog? Doge? Aw. I'm not feeling Doge. I guess that does fit. Gaben? Ooh. Sam? Sam? Where did Sam come from? Gabe. The dog Gabe. Is there a dog Gabe? I'm not familiar with the lore of dogs. Oh! I know who you're talking about. Gabe. Sure. Hey, Gabe. Thank you very much. You have a new house, Gabe. You've got to be a good boy. Take care. Sam, the dog in Sam Max. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, hi, I'm Ellen. Nice meeting you. Oh, hi! We just had, like... But yeah. I think if you leave your dog out, he prevents, like, hyenas from eating your animals. It's pretty intense. And I don't think there's any kind of, like, compatibility with your dog in this game, so you just leave him to do whatever. But yeah, so the basics of this game, it's a farming game. You have a horribly run-down farm. There's trees everywhere, tree stumps specifically. And early on, you can't really do much other than you can buy some crops. I'm not sure the like speedrun route for which crops are ideal, but I think I'm just gonna buy some potates. And see, I think our town is like 5 seconds away from our house. Let me tell you the code for the flower in our shop. It is I like you a lot. Good sentences. The secret code for flowers. I think this is like 500 bucks too. Well, it's like, they're like yen, so like it's like $5, but still. That's a flower. It just blooms one day, but it's good for a present. Okay, it's 300G. The discounted price. No. Let's see. I'm a little disappointed. I like how she judges you for not buying. Actually, nah, we need some potate. It's a turnip seed. Nah, I want potate. Can I afford potate? You can harvest it when the leaves become big. Oh, whoa! Potate is cheap. So potatoes sell for more, but they take longer to grow, but they're just as cost efficient. Or they're more cost efficient, significantly. Sega has concluded their relationship. Oh, that sucks. Also, this is just this bird thing. It looks like an ornament of a chicken, but what is it? It interests me. I think this is supposed to be some kind of hint that you can get an item out of that, but it's just such a weird sentence. Alright, the like weird, creepy, like I don't even know, like the Rikers that live in the woods that cut things down. Hey, you are a newcomer here. Really, a rancher? That's something for a young boy like you. They're like monks or something. They all wear the same clothes. For the extension of your house, please call us when you have enough wood for it. You gotta have enough wood for an extension, my friends. See, there's a sign by the house. Check it out. These are some premium sentences, my friends. Workman's house, no capital letter. Call us for annex and extension, closed on weekends and holidays. But yeah, basically they'd make your house bigger if you have enough wood and some money. And they also drink bottles of wine as large as a freaking human. Eve brought that juice here, saying drink it with your grandfather. What? I only like the 2D Harvest Moon games, the 3D levels and the Wii ones. Oh, the N64 one is great. I mean, I'm not even sure if it counts as a 3D one, but it is very good. I mean, it's basically just 2D anyway. But, hey, don't touch it without permission. What? Don't touch what? It's just clutter. What's up, friend? Now, it's an extension campaign. If you can enlarge your house by the end of summer, you will get a special gift free. I forget what it is. You get like a cosmetic item for your farm. But that should be pretty easy. As long as you chop any amount of wood. Oh, right, Mr. Fishing Man! This is my guy. Also, is his hair blue? Is he anime? Hey, do you want to fish? Yes. I'm using my fishing rod. Press Y button. The infuriating thing is you have to get his fishing rod like every time. Ah, yes! First try. Do not eat. Fish early on are extremely important because we can sell them. And they sell for pretty good for this early on. I also don't like little ones with a time limit. I mean, literally all of them have a time limit of some kind. Like, this is the only one that actually cuts you off and is very rude about the time limit. But they all have some manner of... Like, I think this is the only one that hard kills your progress at a certain time. But it's still very worth playing. You have to talk to him every time to get his fishing rod. It's infuriating. I think pretty much, even if you're good, you can get about 2 fish a day. Because it'll turn... Days are very short in this game. Aw, no, don't play me like this. Oh, no! Okay. So there's a limited amount of time you have to do stuff. We're gonna run out of time. You can only ship until, like, the end of the day. Oh, little pixel butterfly. I never noticed that the music in this game is oddly, like, stereoified. Oh, and here's the Japanese character they did not even bother to translate in the hot spring. Get undressed here! Ooh, baby! Ooh! Can't show that on TV. What's this? Quality. Sulfur... What? Quality. Sulfur spring. Benefits. Rheumatism recovery of stamina. What? If you got rheumatoid arthritis, come here. Get in the hot spring for a bit. It's the berry of wild grape. I remember that one too. It's the berry of wild grape. Hey, Hector. Come here for rheumatism. Oh, and it's nighttime. The mountain is like kind of creepy once you're running around and the audio. I don't know why it's lagging. You just hear your own horrible footsteps echoing in the distance. I'm doing pretty good. To the top. This is clearly supposed to say to the summit, but to the top. There'll be important things at the summit eventually. Eventually. Oh man, there's like a certain day in fall or something. Man, I should look up a guide before I get too far, but there's not really anything too missable early on here. Top. Oh yeah, the music's always great. Also, the reason you can eat things is to recover stamina. Oh, there's a little cave here too. You have to, actually, I think we can get some berry. We can get some berry of power tree. Is this a fan translation or? Oh, you sweet summer child. This is NES or SNES quality we're dealing with here. Also, the way it looks at night is kind of... I think that's kind of a hint that it's like an interactable thing. But the nice thing about this Harvest Moon game is that you can kind of... There's no hard limit on when you can go, like later Harvest Moon games, after it's like 4 a.m. or something, it'll throw you in bed and you'll wake up at like noon. And this one you can just continue doing things forever. It'll just be, Tuesday, 2nd of spring, money 2G. Oh, I don't have a clock yet. Eventually we get a watch. I actually think we get like a magic clock that tells us what time it is even when we don't have it with us. At least they didn't misspell Natsume. Oh yeah, they misspelled their own company name in Harvest Moon 64. Which is kind of funny because that is actually a much better localization than this one. I think. It's been a while since I played that one too. But I won't bore you with this too much, but you can like in one night just clear away absolutely everything, all of the crap in the farm. And I might actually do that off stream or something just to have things done. But for right now, what I need to do is actually a neat little secret. You're supposed to use the hammer to break these rocks. You can just toss them in the springs. You can toss infinite rocks into the springs. Yeah, first things, I like to have grass up here at the top. I like to make a nice meadow, they call it in this game, to, you know, it's a pasture, really. But, you need grass for the cows to graze on. And I like to it's just a good, nice, small spot here that you can grow it in. And then I like to, high quality Bing translations. I think this is just a step above Bing. Just one. Oh yeah, and here's our chicken coop and other thing. Never played a Harvest Moon game for more than a few minutes with you. Like, enjoy it. Oh, they're really good. The modern ones, I would say start with this one, really. Feed, blank piece, mow grass to make more feed. I would say start with this one. It's simple. And then Harvest Moon 64 is a really good one. It's probably my favorite, really. The PlayStation 1 one, I think it's Back to Nature? Or, I don't remember. The PlayStation 1 is a bit more complicated, and I never got super far in it, but it does seem really good. But, it's kind of a balancing act. You add too much, and it kind of loses its low stressness. Is this happening on the literal moon? Yes, this is moon. We are moon people. An example of getting rid of your fence so wolves never break in. Oh yeah, that's... So this game is ridiculous, and what's supposed to happen is that if you... What's supposed to happen is eventually the fence breaks over time, and you... Oh wait, let's get some things. Let's cut some trees. What's supposed to happen is that over time, your your fence breaks, and you have to destroy your fence and recreate it with some new woods. But the only thing the game checks, if I'm correct, I don't think it checks if there's any gaps. It just checks if there's a broken fence piece. So you can just get rid of all of the fence pieces, and it's just good. Which I'm kind of tempted to do, but I won't because it just looks nice to have a nice fence. It's not really super hard to maintain either. It's always so, like, creepy to do all this work without the music. But it's so efficient. I can't refuse. Yeah, we get tired really freaking fast early on, too. And we don't have any gold tools. We'll eventually get some gold tools. Can I get the berry of power tree in the woods already? Those chopping sounds sound like someone getting gut punched. Yeah, it does kind of sound like somebody getting hit in, like, Streets of Rage. But hey, that's SNES sound chip for you. You don't get too many sounds. Well, you actually get quite a lot, but... Like, Donkey Kong Country, a friend of mine wasn't, like... He thought the Donkey Kong Country soundtrack must be, like, samples or something, but... No, I think it's all, whatever. Oh yeah, this thing restores your stamina. One of these trees has a hole under it, I think. I forget which one. Maybe it only spawns later? There's a way to fall into the cave thing. I think. Wait, maybe that boulder has to break. Maybe I can't do it yet. I've done all of the secrets in this game, but it's been years, so... I think maybe it's down there that you have to cut the tree. This game has some very basic gating. Just after a certain day in the calendar, certain things happen and stuff opens up. Oh, I don't have my hammer. You can get a berry of power tree, which is the extends your stamina thing if you smash that. Can you smash that already? Let's check. It's been... I replayed this once it came on the Wii Virtual Console. It's so awkward to not have the music. I promise I'll end the day eventually. I usually completely super exploit the first day, though. Yes! I've got a berry of power tree! See, this is, like I said, good sentences. All kinds of amazing sentences. I've still never played Stardew Valley. I did get it in one of the sales or something. I'm sure I'll like it, but... Oh, wait. I should plant the frickin' seeds. Okay, and using seeds is dangerous, because it will let you just waste them. So I need to... I'm just gonna... I always mix up the switch button. The switch things button is right next to the use things button. And I have wasted many a seed in my time. Which, as we all know, is a sin. Alright. Excuse you! You terrorist. You ground terrorist. Get out of here. You unfortunately cannot drown the moles, but they just run around. I don't think they actually do anything at all. They're just a neat little event that sometimes you dig one up. Here. We have too much crap up here for it to be too aesthetically pleasing. We can get some... Excuse me. You can also dig up money. There's an incredible amount of money. In fact, I think you could probably just get infinite money on the first day if you just kept getting new stamina and kept digging. but it would also be extremely slow. Yeah, like I said, the fence is really just cosmetic, since you can just use an exploit to just get rid of your fence, and it won't be considered broken. But I'll just do it for aesthetics. Alright, plant some stuff. I wonder what the speedruns for this game are like. I think there's a glitch or something that you can do, but otherwise you just have to sleep for like 500 days. Because it just ends after 2 years. I think they did do some kind of like meme speedrun at one of the GDQs. Oh yeah, there's one of the... Wait, did I get grass seed or... I actually want to plant grass seed up top. Couldn't you till outside of your fence? Yes, but I don't want to. I just like to have my farm contained. It's purely aesthetic and stupid, but I like it. And the spa is really weird. You just keep going back and forth. I'm not sure how many times you have to do it, but the spa can completely refill your stamina, which is just like in real life. Yeah, I think it's that tree down there that we have to cut to get the berry power tree in there. I actually think there's 2 you can get from selling the soil. Like I said, I'll probably look up some guides and stuff later if I continue streaming this, but for now we'll just get started. I kind of miss this exploit where you would just be in the twilight for eternity. Because it's a very relaxing game, but at the same time, that urge still exists to like perform well, and it does give me a little bit of that performance anxiety. SGDQ Harvest Moon. Oh yeah, what does that do? What do they do for that? Did they just load a file, or was there a is that an actual glitch? Because I couldn't really tell, and I don't recall if they actually explained it, which I hate when they do that. Oops. Oh yeah, you hit metal with your... Oh, right. Worst feature ever, you have to refill your water bucket thing. I can't wait until I get the shower thingy. You get this ridiculous machine that waters everything around you. And I think you get that... Do you get that in like summer, or... Is that a second year? I forget. I forget when all of the things happen in this game. It's been just long enough that I recall nothing. Latest materials, 54 piece. Split logs and collect them. Alright, let's just get started here. And I think this is the game that if you wet soil and then plant the seeds, it will actually dry out the soil somehow. Does the fence work diagonally? The fence does not actually work at all. It just checks if the fence is broken, I think. Or is that true? Exactly how does the fence glitch work? Is it just that it only checks for broken pieces, or do I have to remove all of the fence? Alright, grass? You don't have to water grass. Wait, do you? Oh, I'm stupid. You don't have to water the grass. So we're good. I don't think there's anything else too interesting we can do now, so let's just chop some trees. I like to clear out, even though you don't really need too much space early on, because you don't have money to buy tons of crops. I like to clear this stuff out. Just it saves some time later. You can't walk over crops at a point, so it's not... Oh, I know about that thing, but I don't have the easy water thing anyway. Plus, this early on... Oh, there's the, when you eat the berry of power tree, there's a little plant grows in here. Because science. Secret garden, no entry allowed. Well, screw you, man. I'm entering all over the freaking floor. There you go. Also, that is... everything is ruined. Come on. That noise. What noise? Oh, did I bring the axe? Oh, there we go. Oh, please. There we go. Is that an actual Morty quote? I don't remember that. I'm entering your shit, Rick! Why don't you get all of your shit in a bag and go sell it at the shit store? Just get your shit together, Summer. So there's a tree that we can go in eventually. I don't think there's any specific thing I can do on the farm early to get a berry of power tree. Not in summer. Is it the second year or something? The text noise when you looked at the thing about splitting rocks. Oh, you mean the dialogue noise? Yeah. There'll be lots of painful text beeps, unfortunately. That's just SNES. We just have to suffer. Also, there's random little watering holes, and I don't know why. I guess it's so you can just grab some water if you're like way out in the middle of nowhere. But why would you be planting out this far before you have the water thing even? Oh, we're dead. In this game, you don't even have, like, there's no consequences for running out of energy either. You can't get sick. Or if you can you get sick in this? I don't think you can get sick in this one. Shall I write in my diary? And they never make this clear, by the way, but writing in your diary is saving the game. So as a kid, I think I lost some progress due to not knowing what that meant. But it's raining today. Latest funds, 401G, cow, chicken, dog, horse. Weather forecast, sunny and calm, yes. The dialogue noise will, yeah. We can't really do anything about that. Like I said, it's an SNES game. There are no options. Oh, it does say 3rd of spring. That's weird. It says 3th of spring on the main screen. Wait, hold on. How much money do I have? 400G. Oh, I can buy 2 things of stuff. But this early on, I think it's worth it to keep the what am I trying to say? To be able to harvest that middle one, because eventually I'll be able to reach it. It's a potato seed, yes. I also like how we buy singular potato seeds. Just one. Do potatoes even grow from seeds? Don't they like grow from other potatoes? Or am I being stupid here? Oh, hey James, by the way. I guess let's just go and, wait. For one thing, what's the cost of upgrading my house? The way time works in this game is so weird. You can fish a maximum of like 2 fish, and even that's pretty hard. Hey, it's tough when the weather is gloomy. That does not sound like a rough woodsman kind of thing to say. Do you want to enlarge your house? Yes. Okay, I'll be at the ranch tomorrow. Oh, the rain noise reminds me of the almost. I actually really like the rain noise in this game. Oh no, we can't fish when there's. We can't fish. When it's rainy, I guess. It's the berry of wild grape. I even knew I even knew there was gonna be major English, but I did not recall how intense it was. But I love the rain in this game. It's so calming, and it. Oh, it's gonna stop every. I love how you just stop. The entire universe stops as you eat a dumpling. I always thought as a kid, you know, because I was fed the 4Kids like censor out the Japanese things. I always thought he was just eating like a giant bag of lunch, just the entire bag. Like a brown paper bag full of lunch like you go to school with. He just eats the whole bag. Just delicious. I think you can eat some delicious jelly donuts in some of these games too. There are 2 power berries gotten from planting a farm. Yeah, eventually we'll be able to get those. Well, I mean, I could get those right now, but... Oh. One annoying thing is, it's hard to tell, especially early on. You can't tell when... what was I trying to say? I lost it. Wait, it's really hard to tell when like, whether you can ship things or not. Nothing in there. Can't open it. Something's stuck. Yeah, we have a manual for some reason for like farm tools. Like,
how do I use a hammer again? I don't know how to use a hammer.
This is the prequel to Persona, right? Yes. You hit yourself in the head with a hoe, and then you summon your persona. Is that all you're shipping today? It costs 300 G in total. Thank you. Alright, so that's how you know all. And this is the game where if you plant things when it's raining in this game, it dries the soil. Even when it's raining. It's just rude. I did have a cow die in my first playthrough of this, and I was so sad. Because I had just bought a new cow, and my cow got sick, and I couldn't afford the medicine. And it died before I could afford it. I was upset. It sucked. I'm watering my plants in the rain because physics just do not apply in Harvest Moon. It's unfortunate. In later games they fixed this. In fact, I think even just in 64 they fixed this, but we love rain in Harvest Moon because watering is really one of the most tedious and dumb things you have to do. See if there's any woods to clear. And grass doesn't actually need water at all, so the rain does not help it either. Sheep has got you. I don't think it's quite that bad, but these sounds. Aside from the text noise, these are some very nostalgic sound effects, and I love them all. Get used to that throwing shrub noise. I wonder if there's anybody who didn't realize you could just throw the weeds and like use the sickle on all of them, because that would waste so much stamina. Even the rocks, personally, I always just throw them in the river or the whatever thing. The rocks and trees never come back. The weeds will eventually come back. They're pretty slow though. Security Central is causing your PC to overheat. Are you doing like a scan? I mean, it's basically idle CPU unless you're doing a scan. You just installed that, right? So that's probably just doing its first time scan. Will throwing a rock into another rock break it? No, you can't. Nothing. There's no collision or anything in this game. This one is very basic. Sometimes a little bit too basic, but at the same time, I really enjoy how you can kind of... You can pretty easily min-max things, and it's not... It just gives me less stress than some of the later ones. Yeah, if you're doing a full scan, you just kind of have to deal with it. You shouldn't really ever have to do another full scan after installing it, unless you, like, think you got a virus or something. Hold on, let me confirm the origin of fire. Okay, it's still there. Good. Wait, did I run out of stamina yet? I don't want to waste my day. It's also so incredibly creepy that the rain noise just stops when it's night. Like, it's kind of screwed up, honestly. I don't think we're going to finish this tree. Nope. And if you don't finish, if you even move while cutting down a tree, it just doesn't happen. It sucks. Should I write in my diary? Yes. Man, that transparency thing is weird. That must have looked okay on CRTs, right? Hello, weather. Stupid sun. Go away. We only like the rain. Oh my god, there's not enough materials! Hey, listen to me very carefully. He's so upset! I didn't know he flipped out that much. Oh my god, there's not enough materials. You piece of shit. We don't want to do half-finished work. We can't start without enough materials. You'll see what you need on that sign there, so getting them is the first thing to do. Bye. Oh my god. There's not enough materials. Allocated land for the annex of house. Necessary material, 250 piece. Oh. Oh my god, there's not enough. I don't know if I ever did that as a kid, because I had forgotten you're supposed to check the thing. I don't understand how they came up with, like, the words, like, allocated and annex with, like, a sub-first grade understanding of English. And this is not a Google translation because it's, it's like 1993. Obviously there was not. I don't think there was even a Google at that point. Wait, hold up. I'm gonna get trees. Wait, hold on. Let me tweet that. Oh my, 2 of you saved. Oh my god, there's not enough materials. I want to tweet this. Here. Yes. Why didn't it tweet? Oh no, why didn't you tweet? Oh no! My thing! Aw, shit, I forgot to press the post. I can't believe I wrote a little post for the channel feed that shares to Twitter. And, I forgot to send the tweet that said I was starting to stream. I'm good at streaming. This is what happens when I haven't streamed on Twitch in, like, 4 months. Oh my god, there's not enough materials. Let's buy some potate. So follow Lady of the Realm. Oh right, I forgot to check if my Streamlabs thing is working. I think I can turn off the stream jar thing, because the thing pops up. Yeah, let's get some potate. Delicious. I think I would usually get 1 turnip and then all the rest potatoes, because the turnips harvest faster, then you can kind of like, you know, then you have a bit of money to do stuff with. Whatever, I'm gonna go get a fish. I can't believe that line was left in, but I guess... Well, I don't know. It doesn't feel like Nintendo of America's, like, crazy policies got to this game. Oh my god, there's not enough materials. Ah, no! Sometimes you just don't get anything, and I think you just have to move. Fishing, please. Yes! I'm gonna water the fish. That happens a lot. No! Input is difficult. I don't know why it defaults to eat the fish. There's no reason you would ever want to eat the fish. It is so stupid. But that's SNES games for you. We're not gonna get another fish. There's also an incredible amount of boots and cans in this extremely small and isolated lake. Like, what is wrong with the people that put all of these boots in there? There's like 500,000 boots in there. Alright, good. We did not run out of time. It's just fish to fish, water to fish. Yeah, that's just kind of... That's what happens with the input in this game. Yeah, we're not gonna have time. It's clumsy. Oh, god damn it. 3 hours? For a slow PC or very large hard drive, that doesn't seem too unusual. You should have just had it scan overnight. I would never really recommend doing a full PC scan from anything if you're going to be actually using your PC. Oh, shipping today costs $2. Yes. Oh man, I can't wait to get the freaking golden watering sprinkler thing. my least favorite part is when you have to do all of the tools one tile at a time. Ah, no! Oh, also, I played I think it's A New Beginning, the first 3DS Harvest Moon. And it was good, but it's like the whole first year is a tutorial. Also, I picked a female character because I didn't... All the portable ones up until that one, or until an earlier one that I didn't play. But I was used to playing the portable ones and there not being like a marriage thing. So like, I didn't really look at the marriage options, well, because I didn't think there were any. I just picked a female character, just not even thinking about it, because that's what I usually do. But I really wanted to date the blacksmith, and you can't if you're a grill, because just they don't like marriage equality, and they're just like, oh no, you gotta. The guys in that game suck too. The Tsundere like ranch guy is okay, but the other ones suck. I don't even remember most of them. One's like a snooty, I want to say chef guy. I don't even remember. But the blacksmith is great, and it just couldn't happen. A million files? Sounds about right. Yeah, I would just let it run overnight or something. You know, you only have to do it once. Did having a kid end the game? No, having a kid... I think you can have 2 kids in this game. Just barely. You have to get married really freaking early. Which, by the way, I should probably get on that if I want to get married. Oh man, I hate the dating mechanics in Harvest Moon, by the way. I think it's a neat idea that you can get married, but like, the mechanics are just a horrible grind. You just have to give them tons of presents, basically. It's unpleasant. And I kind of feel like I should just marry Eve. Anne is my favorite, but Eve is the easiest by far to marry. Because you can just give her flowers. In fact, let me just do that right now. Wait, what day is it? Days matter so little in this game, the day of week. Oh, there was a, I can't words today. There was an amazingly high quality TI-83 port of this game. You couldn't do, it wasn't like a complete port, but you could plant things, and the graphics were amazing. Like, it was almost one-to-one recreated. Obviously, there's no colors on, you know, TI-83, but it was really good. I think having a kid is like, what am I doing up here again? Alright, I was gonna go see Eve. I think it's Eve. All of the names changed at some point. And I don't remember which ones are which anymore. Where's Flower? I think she likes the grapes too. I think a female character meant the game after she gave birth. Wait, seriously? They did that? The playing a female character meant the game ended after you gave birth, but men could keep playing? That's... Well, that seems like something they would do, unfortunately. Was that one? I don't know. I never got married in that one. I never even bothered courting. Well, I slightly courted. That one guy kind of liked me. But when I played Rune Factory, I kind of like realized, holy crap, the dating mechanics are more grindy than the RPG. And then I was just like, oh, no, not gonna bother with that. You've come to that haunted range. T, good luck. I'm Eve. Nice to meet you. Here you are. It's from me. We don't get to do that in any new Harvest Moon games. The best thing to recover from Teak is to relax. I don't even know if she did not even acknowledge my gift to her, because it's the first time I talked to her. Even if you put the shipping goods in the box at night, they won't last till the morning. So wasteful. Birth give, bad end. That's Eve's homemade berry juice. Like, it's just berry juice, guys. You just get a little bit wacky with it. It's like, they're Buster. They're like, there's no alcohol in this game. Everyone is just Buster from Arrested Development. They just go crazy on juice. No, I'm still fine. Eve lost her parents and her grandfather, who was a hunter. And her grandfather was a hunter who brought her up. Her grandfather locks himself in the mountain and hardly comes down to the town. He freaking burrows in the ground and padlocks himself to the mountain to have solidarity with the earth. He's a hardcore human being. Good evening. I'm a fan of Eve's, you know. What's up, buddy? Welcome. Make yourself at home. That was Harvest Moon DS Cute. Wasn't there at least one with same-sex marriage? It was renamed to Best Friends. Yeah, Harvest Moon DS Cute is just like... The only reason I think you could even do that was that they just changed the main character and nothing else. Eve's grandmother is a mole. He kind of is. Or grandfather, yeah. He's an alcoholic mole. Look at him go. Otherwise, Mom will get really mad at you. Poor Eve, she's just like... Wait. Wait, that's Ellen, right? Or is that Eve? Wait, who is who? Eve is the bar girl, right? Who is... I'll kiss you if you can drink it. Wait, did I pay for that? I don't have money. Hey, I'm just kidding. Hey, what a weirdly shaped human being. If he is. He's a true human being. He's just a bean. That's all he is. I never played the Harvest Moon DS Cute. I don't know about that one. I think they said even for the latest one, they still don't have same-sex marriage in that one. Rather than being a fight between Evil Witch and the Harvest Goddess is a domestic dispute between the Harvest Goddess and her husband. Really? A real human being. Beautiful person. Let's see if she likes the grape. I think she does. Because, I mean, she uses the grapes. I don't think they really have super favorites. Like, later on, they have pretty complex favorites, the characters you can date. And, like, certain things are their favorite, certain things they like, certain things they hate. And, like, there's one item that totally flips them out, and they'll hate you forever. Like, not forever, but... Stardew Valley lets you marry regardless of gender. Oh, that's cool. Like I said, I haven't started that. I just... With the more modern Harvest Moon games, I just get sort of that... You know, that analysis paralysis, and I just don't want to start it for fear of, like... Thank you, it looks delicious. So you can just keep doing that with Eve, and you can just keep giving her all of the stuff, and you can marry her super quick. If you get Harvest Moon in a new beginning, you can dress close to the opposite gender you select. Yeah, I do have that one. But I don't think I made it to the end of the first winter. I'm just going on autopilot here. I wasn't even going to date her, but it would be the easiest. That's why I hate I hate the dating, because it's just a huge grind of giving them presents. It's a little bit, oh damn it. It's a little bit less bad in Harvest Moon 64, because I think you can buy some specific stuff. And so you just kind of play normally, and then eventually you'll have the ability to date a lot faster. And it's just less annoying. And you're also on less of a time constraint in Harvest Moon 64. There's certain events, like if you want to save Cliff, or like have him stay and stuff, there's timed events, but you don't have to like do everything super fast like in this one. Thanks a lot. It smells so good. Hello. Hello? Hello? What are you squeaking at me for? Don't you just squeak and leave? I don't know why he squeaked at me. But yeah, sucks about their attitude about that. Whatever. Natsume is weird. At least they're still making the games, though I guess they're not even with like the same the original team anymore, are they? Well, how good is there's a new series, what is that called? So the original Harvest Moon team went to Marvelous Games, and now they're a different thing. I don't remember what the new thing is called. Is the new thing good? Is it more like Harvest Moon, or is it its own thing, or what's the deal with that? And what's the deal with Harvest Moon? Yeah, Japan's definitely behind, which is a shame. It's just dumb crap. I guess I could just put this one here. And I'll do this one. So when you plant, you usually plant it like this. because especially with the plants that regrow. Wait, can you? Hold on. Aw, it doesn't let you murder them. Yeah, these things just kind of run around. Just dig back in. I used to think they would like eat your plants, so I tried to like evacuate them out of the farm, but it doesn't actually matter. Oh no! Oh no! Stupid rock. Story of Seasons, that's the one. That's the one. It's okay. Like, what's the difference between it and Harvest Moon anyway? It's a shame they won't have like the recognizable character styles, but is it pretty good otherwise? Like, what's the like? How does it differ gameplay wise? Back to Harvest Moon is. Well, yeah, the new Harvest Moon games are from a non-Harvest Moon team, and the Story of Seasons is by the Harvest Moon people. Like, the original devs, not the publisher. Natsume is obviously still publishing their own thing they call Harvest Moon. Wait, Wikipedia is calling it that? Because, I mean, I wouldn't say that's like Wikipedia, like, that's not encyclopedic information. But whatever. Those blur frames. Oh, there we go. That took less hits than I remember. 1, 2. Oh, come on. Am I not entitled to the sweat of my brow? Alright, there we go. A little bit more character customization and difficulty setting. Huh. Would not have expected a difficulty setting, but... Oh man, the lack of music is bugging me, even though this is the more efficient way to play. I should just get a playlist. Let me get Harvest Moon music. Is this the right one? Ah, here we go. Let's turn that down a bit. Oh no, it's only like 1 minute long. Why would you do this? That's actually a little bit loud. Loop it. Oh no, it doesn't have a loop. Wait, what? Oh, there's loop. Okay. Better. Tap, as everyone knows, the deal with the Harvest Moon is... Oh, it's Kermit. I didn't even notice Kermit. Hello, Kermit. Only Story of Seasons Harvest DSQ. Only one Story of Seasons game. Why are they... Wait. Whatever. I don't really need that too much. Oh no! The thing is broken. Honestly... Wait, what? Wait, can you not put the wood back? Can you not do that? Oh, whatever. I don't have any animals, so it doesn't actually matter. Yeah, I'm sure there's an extended version, but I just put it on loop for now. Feature was removed in the North American version. Aw, the frickin'... I hate when people are like, oh no, the same-sex marriage is more sexual than normal marriage. That's so frickin' stupid. The SRB has never done anything like that either, has that? Like, I would be... Uh-oh. We're in stereo now. There we go. The ESRB isn't like that, are they? Like, I would be... I already hate the ESRB, but like... Well, it's more of a strong distaste, but... I would be ready to throw a brick if ESRB were to raise a rating just because of that. But a lot of Japanese devs seem really stupid about like what they think they need to do to make their games like work in America. Like, I don't understand how that even happens because every time they change something, it is a freaking train wreck. Like the weird changes in Fire Emblem Fates, even though the original stuff was already weird. So I can't complain about that one too much. But it's like every time they change something to, you know, make it sell better, and it's like it just ends up being a train wreck, and everyone hates it, and then they never learn and just leave it alone. Just whatever. I mean, if anything, the funny thing is that, like, especially when it comes to marriage equality, like, the United States is more progressive on that than Japan. Why would you remove that? Like, I mean, for Sailor Moon, that was, like, a long time ago. But, unless that was the new one. Was that the Super? No, that's, I'm thinking Dragon Ball Super. There was a new Harvest Moon, or new thing, right? Would the ESRB change the rating of a game to having gay sex? I don't know. I don't know how you would Google that. I would be very surprised. But can anyone think of like an E-rated game? Like that must be, right? An E-rated game that has same-sex marriage? Obviously non-explicit, but like, you know, Harvest Moon sort of thing. Like, Stardew Valley. I bet Stardew Valley is like E-rated, right? Or maybe like E10 if it has alcohol references like this does, but... I just ate a... Oh, I ate a jelly donut! I didn't even notice. I had no idea what that was as a kid. In fact, I might have thought it was a jelly donut, because I did watch the legendary Pokemon localization. Not that anyone didn't. So a lot of parents would throw a fit if a game featured same-sex marriage in a children's game. Well, those people's parents suck. I don't know. Stardew Valley is rated E10+. Yeah, that's about what I would expect. It does have alcohol or something, right? Like, why is it the 10+? Identification of sexuality falls under the central content description, which is allowed for rating teen to adults only. What? That doesn't sound right. ESRB will change the rating of a game for that? Okay, I gotta leave before the note, the murderous note. Also, the days are super short. I think transitioning the scene, like I think leaving to town adds extra time because it feels like if you go to town, you lose a lot of time. I'm not 100% sure if that's how it works. No shipping today? Okay, bye. Screw you too. Let's just keep growing out more stuff. In a couple more days, we should get some... Ooh, money. In a couple more days, we'll have delicious potates. The majority of changes made in localization have no impact. Well, I mean, it depends on what you consider a change. Like, just obviously making the text English is, you know, fine. But pretty much any time a notable feature is changed or removed, like, people hear about it, and it's pretty much always a big shitstorm. Like, there's usually no good reason for it either. And, like, and the worst thing is, like, it's extra effort to do something stupid. Like, being stupid is one thing. Being stupid to, like, save yourself from some effort, that's one thing. But if you're going the extra mile and not getting anything and also being stupid, that's, like, that's a cardinal sin for me. Like, because you're just expending extra effort for no gain, and it's pretty stupid. Basically identifying your sexuality counts as a sexual reference, but Stardew Valley is like, Well, I guess just marrying somebody, I guess they wouldn't explicitly have to say it, but just saying, like, I'm gay, that shouldn't be, you know, I don't know, whatever. How is marrying somebody not, like, a sexual thing, then? Because, I mean, married people, I don't know what your parents told you about this, but I've heard some stories about what they do behind closed doors, and who doggy? But whatever. I guess I'm not surprised to hear the ESRB is stupid, but... Oh god, you said it, rated T. This stream is now rated T. All of the kids out of the pool. LGBT video games. I don't want to read that. I'll just get mad. It's already been a mad enough week. That's why I need my chill stream. I need my Harvest Moon to calm down. Also, there's this weird tiling thing going on with the colors. You see this? It looks like very large scan lines. Fun fact: Puritans are weird, and it's very unfortunate how much of American culture is based off of them. Did I plant all my seeds? Yes, I did. Oh, that was a sexual reference. Streamed even more. This is like teen plus. All right, water these. An annoying thing is the. Oh, right, music. It's gonna be a bit. I forgot how ridiculously short days were in this. You kind of have to abuse the this. I wonder if this wasn't intended, I guess, because later on the days are much longer. You still have a while if you don't go to town, but if you don't go to town, there's no, like, time doesn't really matter. T plus for teener teens. The teenest of teens. No tweens. You gotta be a full-on teen. I still believe the ESRB is better than ratings for other media because they're more thorough, because it's really bad. The thing is, I don't think the ESRB is really helping anymore. What I think games need is content warnings and not, like, strict ratings. Like, if you want to say your game has violence, sure. If, like, you know, list stuff like violence, you know, have a certain threshold for what you consider, you know, particularly sensitive to epilepsy, you know, sexual themes, drug references, crap like that, you know. And you can even have stuff that ESRB doesn't categorize, like, you know, whatever stuff has content warnings for, like, you know, I'm trying to think here. You know, like suicide, depression, stuff like that. To make a mad dash because it takes an entire day. Just give somebody a flower. Yeah, that's the weird thing. It's really hard to date unless you're dating Eve in this, because you get like one gift a day. You can get more time if you get a big relationship bonus with the event, with the festivals, but there's only like 4 a year that count. It's like about the ESRB, they're more detailed. It's nice that they're more detailed, but they're more restrictive. Like, one of my biggest things with the ESRB is they have complete say over what you can put on your box art. And so, like, that's why so many things have the cleavage edited out, because the ESRB simply will not allow it. Like, it doesn't matter if your game is, like, adults only, and sold only online, you still have to cover it up. Like, there's no exceptions, and it's idiotic. Especially since most games aren't even really bought in physical stores, especially not by tiny babs. Like, that's... If they were to remove that requirement and, like... And other than even just rating stuff, the rigmarole that indie games have to go through is bullcrap. Also, an interesting aspect is there's this kind of these weird tiles in the game that kind of... You see how the dirt is kind of more rough here? You can kind of clear that up once you've planted something. I like to make my farm a bit extra neat when I was a kid. It's totally pointless and a waste of time, but it's a thing you can do. It's just kind of to try to hide the fact that the game is tile-based. So I don't think there's anything left to do. Let's just cut some trees, I guess. Peggy. Oh yeah, I am appreciative that our numbers are not as big as Peggy I think the German one is the worst. It's like huge. I honestly think the game, we should need to like get off the ESRB, or kind of, it shouldn't be required at least, and it should be way less powerful. Like, we really don't, like, we survived Jack Thompson, who was a piece of shit and should never have been a lawyer. And he's not a lawyer anymore. He was disbarred, which is fantastic, because he was, well, just human garbage. I can totally see why the ESRB did happen, and, you know, for its time, it saved everybody some grief. But, it's really excessive at this point. Well, not really, but, well, for an indie game that's trying to have, like, a single physical edition, it can be pretty damn excessive. I believe if you have an issue with your children hearing, seeing things, then don't get them games. Yeah, it's called being a parent! Like, what is these parents' problem? If you need this ratings board to do your parenting for you, it's not the game that's the problem. It's not the ratings board that's the problem either. It's you, bucko. You're the problem. But people just don't want to, you know, be parents or generally good people. Yeah, the German ones suck. He was showing 2 fingers to them, which is the rude gesture. Yeah, the German censorship stuff is the absolute worst. If you ever see a game with a green blood option, it's usually because of Germany. They can't have red blood. I don't know if that's still true, but like, the original Silent Hill and stuff, they had to have a green blood option because of Germany, and that's usually why stuff like dismemberment and stuff is censored out. I think Resident Evil is now censored, like, globally. Like, they used to not be able to do decapitations in Japan. I think they just changed it to always not do that, which sucks. ESRB 17 is like Peggy 18. Yeah, it's kind of weird. We have, oh no, did we drop in frames? We had a frame drop. I'm sorry, I get like a freaking dog that's heard a weird noise. I think Peggy 18 is our 17, because we have an adults only, but adults only is effectively banned. Like, oh, right, I keep forgetting. I should probably just not do the music if I'm going to forget to change it. But, yeah, adults only, the only reason you need an ESRB thing is to sell in a place where they require an ESRB rating, right? And the only places that require you to have an ESRB rating don't allow you to sell adults only games, so if you have an adults only game, you don't need it rated. We used to have KA for just kids for adults. Yeah, that was before they had the everyone rating, I think. Neighbor Town Back Hill. I forgot about this one. Some more amazing sentences for you. Resident Evil 7 released 2 versions in Japan, one Zero Z, one... Really? Oh yeah, Japan is weird. Their Zero Z is only for violence. And if you have violence against innocent people, even if it's like Infamous is rated teen in the US, right? Because the worst thing you can do is like do a little non-gory zap to them. It's actually rated Zero Z in Japan because you can hurt innocent people, which, regardless of how violent it is an instant, well, not ban, but instant no. Yeah, a lot of Japanese survival horror games are actually censored in their own region, and they have the English version is the uncensored one with all the extra stuff. Like Silent Hill, they had to they weren't allowed to have the little kid monsters. And I think that I think Europe got the baby version as well. Excuse me? What do you mean you're closed? Oh, is it Sunday? It's Saturday. We're preparing. Can you even do anything on a Saturday when it's raining? I think the people are supposed to be outside. Well, crap. This is like the only time that time of day or time of week matters. It's because you can't do the shops. E10 replaced E for everyone. Alright, I can't fish either. I guess rainy weekends kind of suck, because there's like no NPCs. I can sell this berry though. Berry of wild grape. Did Berserk Muso end up being more violent out of Japan? For a while. Don't know. Never followed the Berserk stuff myself. I never really followed the Muso either. I really like the Senna Kagura games, but they're not really as Muso as like people tend to attribute them. They're more like 3D brawlers really. Because like I tried Dragon Quest Warriors, and I got to the first like tutorial boss fight with the dragon, and I was just not having a good time. I haven't played it since. That's 150 G in total. Saturday, 8th of spring. Wait, what day is it? 6th? It's only the 6th of the spring, and we've been streaming for an hour and a half. I guess it's mostly because I tried to tidy up my farm. Once we get a bit farther in the game, it won't be as necessary to abuse this, and I'll... Wait, I don't need to do anything today, so I can just chop some wood. I do want my expansion, though. I think... Wait, does the expansion cost money or just lumber? I think it costs both, right? Wait, IE 11? Did they push that? I thought they pushed Ed. Oh! Alright, you're on Windows 7. From what I played of Senna Kagura, it feels very Muso-esque. It's slightly, but it really is more of a 3D brawler, because it doesn't have the map control stuff. It doesn't have the escorts. It doesn't have friendly units in combat. It doesn't have any of the things that make Muso games more than, like, just a lot of people. And it's significantly more focused on, like, huge boss fights. Like, the trash mobs are just kind of a warm-up. They're not really... They're really never the main objective or anything. And the trash mobs usually don't interfere with, like, the big boss fights either. It does definitely take some inspiration, because it has the hordes, but it doesn't focus on them as much, and it's not quite as grindy. Less objective focused, yeah. It's on the boss fights rather than the objectives. I actually was surprised that which one was it? Warrior Orochi 3, I think, was like free or like a couple bucks because of a price mistake on PlayStation Network. And I tried it out, and I was surprised how much it was. You know, it was like map control stuff. And I was like, what? Oh, grass to make more feed. Alright, can we get grass yet? Get out of the way. Not yet. It turns really dark green when it's ready. Hey, Gabe. What happened with Sega and Archie anyway? I thought people really liked those. I thought those were doing really well. I was meaning to pick those up, but I never did. I hope they're not ridiculously expensive to get or anything, because they're now canceled. Wait, I only have 200G? Oh no. The one side effect of getting too much crap, oh damn it, is that it's really hard to water a lot of plants right now. In fact, I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna give Anne flowers. Sega wanted to switch it up? That seems like a really crappy reason to do that, but okay. Oh, by the way, it turns out the Wii U Pro controller can run out of battery, because I haven't played my Wii U in about a year. I think that might not even be an exaggeration. And it was totally dead when I picked it up. I'm actually playing with it plugged in right now. To Sega of America's decision. Huh. Oh right, it's Sunday, so everyone's outside. Where's Anne? Oh no! I don't remember where anyone is. Oh crap. I better be able to give this to... Hey, there's Drunky. Where is a grill? I need to give this to a grill. Now, don't eat a dumpling! Also, you don't have a backpack in this game. I think it's the only Harvest Moon game where you just have something over your head at all times, or you can't put it away. Which in 64, like, revolutionizes your ability to date because you can, like, do more than one thing at a time. Just redonkulous. So are the girls just not out at all on Sundays, or what's the deal here? Oh, the Sonic comic will return, but it will not be with Archie. Oh no! I can't give you things if you're in there. I don't have anyone to give this to. I'll give this to... Oh, Nina, here. Do you like Nina? Yes, I love Nina. Nina, you will be waifu because you're here and I can give you presents. I'm sorry, it has to be a marriage of convenience. Some mushrooms are poisonous, so be careful. It's very bad advice to give when it's like mushrooms are not here for like a year. Half a year, whatever. I heard that was pretty good, but I don't know Fire Emblem. And I don't really know SMT. So, do you like Nina? Yes. I'm just gonna give her all of the stuff. Because I can't give it to Eve because she's in the bath. Nina is pretty okay. I just like Anne best because she's tomboy. And she like makes a machine. She never actually finishes it, but she like tries to make some kind of auto harvester or something. And she's always doing work. And she's like the only wife that actually does things, and it's so sad. But that's kind of, you know, traditional view of marriage. Plus Japan, which is like even more traditional, unfortunately. You're pretty daring, aren't you? Shall I wash your back? Oh, kitties! Kitties, look away. This is about to turn NC-17. Needlessly creepy 17. Hey, I'm just kidding. Teehee. Did you want to see my booty? Yeah, you like it. Yeah, you like seeing that, don't you? She knows. Look at her. She's getting a full display here. Alright. Let's just give Nina everything on the map. Speculations of Sonic Conflict IDW Dark Horse. It just seems weird to me. The comics were like, before Sonic Mania and stuff was announced, the comics were like the one thing that Sonic fans had left. What's up, buddy? Visit us again. I also like how everyone just stays, because they didn't want to like program it to unload them or anything. Because that would have been pretty complicated on... Like, were these games programmed like on assembly, or they must have had some kind of language, obviously. I'd be interested. Is there any like good documentary on how games like this were programmed? Thanks for the follows. Sauzama? Yeah, I would have tried to court Anne, but it would have been awkward. My sister's name is Anne. Oh no! Awkwardness. But Anne is the best. She's freaking the best tomboy. And just good in general. Wait, hold up. I need to get wood. I think I should be getting pretty close to being able to do the expansion. I think I need more. I think I need money for the expansion too, which I will definitely not have. We should be getting a payday within a few days. Our potates should be ready to go. I always thought it was weird that the colors didn't match when you break up the tree. I guess it's because they're animated. Oh! I could have gotten that the whole time. We got a buried power tree. I'm not sure if that's a full resort or it's obviously not. Sick has just told me it was smart thermostat. Oh, there have been smart thermostats for years. That was actually one of the first smart devices. The Nest. I heard it was actually pretty cool, but it's way above the price I want to pay for a thermostat. Everyone just stays here because It would just be too awkward for them to leave while I'm doing my thing. They're just like, yeah, we're just gonna stay here. We'll leave. They're like, oh no, it's the rancher. His vision works on movement. We'll just stay put and he'll leave us alone. Oh man. Teammate. Obviously she can't leave because we'll see naughty bits. The company's working with Johnson Controls on a new thermostat that runs Windows 10 IoT. Oh no, there's a Windows 10 for Internet of Things. I hate Internet of Things, by the way. What's up, Nina? It's late, so we better go home now. It's funny because in-game time, it's probably been like 14 hours since I got in here. Time is crazy fast. I had forgotten how fast time works in this game. I do love the simplicity of this game, but 64, I would say, is probably my perfect, so to speak, Harvest Moon game. It's just complex enough. It's just forgiving enough. It has a lot of stuff to do, and it's a lot less clunky, honestly, than this. This is super endearing, and I'll never forget it. It was like one of, like, way back when, this was like revolutionary. It was like, a game? There's no points? There's nothing trying to kill you? I think this might be the only game I had on SNES where nothing tries to kill you. I'm trying to think here. If we include things like Tetris as something that's trying to kill you, like that has a game over, yeah, this might actually be the only one I had that had no sort of violence or, you know, failure condition. Wipe your brow. I like the little update. The leaves are a little bit shiny. It's hard to see at night. But the leaves get all shiny when you get them wet. It's, you know, obvious and stuff, but for back then, neat little touch. It's hard not to love the pixel art. It's really charming. Wait, how much wood do I have? Do I have enough wood to expand Dong? I do! There's no more, oh my god, there's not enough material. I was a SimCity, Mario Kart. I actually never had SimCity or Mario Kart. A friend did. I played those a bit, but I didn't have them myself. I guess I did have SimCity on my PC. Well, not my PC. When I was like 5, but I forgot. Filling the water thing exhausts you. I think I can cut down one tree. We're almost out of trees. We've deforested this area. I love how somebody chopped down all of the trees, but they just left the stumps. I guess stumps are unpleasant to remove, so that makes a bit of sense. Oh, there we go, we're dead. Alright. I don't think I had any. I didn't really like racing games. I still don't really like racing games. I think the first racing game I had was Mario Kart 64, because that was a must-have kind of thing. Oops. Stereo. Hello, this is the weather forecast, sunny, calm, blah blah blah. Cow chicken, yes. When's the thing again? I want to say it's like the 23rd. I don't like racing games unless they're called Mario Kart Double Dash. I only really like the battle game. Aw, yes! It's potate time! Aw, it's only one field of potates. Now we can start doing, like, real business. I think they're only worth 80G. Wait, can you? Yes, you can. Okay, cool. Well, that was exciting. What was I trying to say? At some point, we'll be able to buy some chickens. And, then we can get cows and stuff. Squirrel! Yeah, cows are a real moneymaker. I want to get the cows. Cows are kind of how you know you're getting some decent progress in the game. MK8 because it came with my Switch. Oh yeah, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe I would get, except I have Mario Kart 8 for Wii U, and it's like I'm not gonna buy that again. I would pay $10 to get the Switch version, like as an upgrade, but I'm sorry, I'm not gonna pay $60 for that. John McCain has a blood tumor? That kind of would explain the whole hearing situation. There she go! There she go! Here you go, best bro. Oh, thanks a lot. I'm gonna make great tools like my dad. Welcome. Alright, we can buy tools from him, but we don't have aminals. Well, I don't know why, but it feels good in spring. I go like, okay, it's showtime. See, she's so best girl. She's even got a ponytail. Oh yeah, I think it has a proper battle mode now. Alright, and this kind of serves for, if you want to, I guess the fast, quote-unquote, way to date in this game is to buy cakes. Because you can buy a lot of cakes in the city and give them away fast, but work like dogs now, the only way to live life. Alright, we can't go in there, we're preparing. Oh, right, I think Baker Girl is in the bar too, so you can court her as well. Hi, I just came to shop. Sorry, but I'm not in too much of a hurry to see you. Oh, freaking rude! How dare you? The shop is open at 5. Please come. Oh yeah, nighttime is at 5 p.m. by the way. Grown-ups always make rules telling us to do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that. What hard work it is being a child. How dare you? How dare you? Alright, you can sell stuff to the creepy peddler on Sundays, I think. I don't think there's any reason to do it. It just gives you the money a little bit faster than the shipping bin, but that's about it. I love spring when all the flowers start to bloom. Wait, let's see how many hearts we got. I did give her a fair amount of stuff, so I would hope for at least 2. Found the diary. Just 1? Oh man. I think we're gonna have to go with Bar Girl, because this is gonna take 18 billion years. Hello, you always look fine. A bag of seed for sowing. It's convenient to buy a few bags at once. Thank you. What's this? Florist's corpse? What? Oh, crops. I thought it said corpse. No. Tomato, corn, turnip, potato. Tomato and corn seeds must be placed. Never growing and planting in the seeds. Yeah. Summer is great because you can plant tons of corn, and corn grows repeatedly off the same stalk, so you don't have to buy more seed. Do you like your idle animations? Oh, do they? I hadn't noticed that actually. Just buy some more potates. I don't have enough money. Oh no! Alright, my potatoes haven't been sold yet. Is there any more berry of power trees that we can get imminently? I can't think of any other than just plowing a lot of stuff. Yeah, it's pretty subtle when you water them down. The leaves kind of get heavier and wet. This game just gives good memories. Twitch is doing that thing where it says I'm offline. I'm not offline. How dare you, Twitch? The Twitch dashboard seems fairly buggy. Because I couldn't set which game I was playing once. I had to use the main page. And sometimes its viewer stats get out of whack. One time it said I had 80 viewers out of the blue, and I'm pretty sure that was a lie. Because there were not enough chatters for there to be 80 viewers, and I didn't get like a message that somebody had rated me or anything. I've actually never been rated, which is a shame, because I would hopefully get a few more viewers that way, but oh well. Then again, I'm not sure how many raiders ever actually, you know, stick around. Oops. I love that video game thing where you just do something completely idiotic because, you know, you tapped a button accidentally, so you're like, you know, pouring water on the electrical socket or something. Oops. Sorry, I forgot how to brain today. I'm really tempted to just waste wood just so the guy comes next tomorrow and is like, "Oh my god! I can't work like this. What is wrong with you?" Wait, can you? No, you gotta use the hammer to remove those. Whoa. Are we out of trees? Oh, not quite. Oh, yeah, there's still a few. We're almost to the end of the trees, though. It's kind of funny. By the time you can get the gold axe, it's entirely possible that you won't even really need it anymore. Alright, let's see what we need to expand the house. I'm pretty sure you need money, so I don't think I can do it this early. I just forget exactly how much it is. I don't know why they wouldn't just tell you up front. I just ate a croissant. Hello, friend. Costs 5,000 G to enlarge your house. Take it? I would like to, but no. Oh, okay. Call me. I like how he's cordial. Like, oh, no, you can't pay me. That's fine. You got it for materials. Oh, my God. Oh, no. What is this? I gotta make that the thumbnail. Split logs. Oh, wait, we have grass. Wait. No, grass takes extra long to grow the first time, so yeah, we don't have grass to cut yet. I think I can buy a chicken soon, right? Oh, especially with all these potatoes. See, this is why I planted the middle section, because I actually will be able to get, at the middle ones. It's just with the regrowing plants that's a big deal. Also with the sprinkler, it's significantly more efficient, because you can water everything with just 2 goes if you do a little cut, but with the watering can, it doesn't really matter. Wait, I won't be able to get a chicken without seed. So it'll still be a few more days, but I think we can get us a chicken soon. For now, I'm just gonna get a bunch more seeds, I guess. I'm gonna go court my wifey. What's up, bud? Oh, I gotta eat a jelly donut. Okay, what's up? What's up? How's your work going? So polite. You can gather materials to buy chopping logs in the mountain. And it's so weird that they're the same person, because no one else is a generic NPC. Only these 3 guys. It's weird. They're clones. Carpenters hate him. Find out how this man expanded his house for only 5,000 G using this one easy trick. Oh my god. Alright, Anne. Is that girl up there related to Anne or something? Or is she just coincidentally a redhead? There's no other redheads in this town. Even her dad, or her, like, non-existent mother is a redhead. But I mean, it is, you know, anime hair colors just kind of happen. Nothing beats a jelly donut! Let's see how much a chicken costs. Hello. I don't think talking to people actually affects their, like, love for you in this game either. I think it's like only, or does it? Does anyone? Actually, I don't know. If it does, it doesn't matter a lot. What do you want? Buy a chicken. Chicken costs 1,000 G. I like who says aha, like he caught you. Hey, do your hens lay eggs? Put them in the cage and feed them every day. They won't lay eggs for 3 days after you miss the feeding. Yeah, we don't want a chicken until we have feed. In fact, I don't think he lets you buy one. Also note that we've barely done anything it is already evening. A lot shorter days than I thought. Well, we're almost at the 2-hour mark with no bitrate. Well, we had 1 frame drop, but that's pretty normal. Mediacom is checking it out on Sunday. We can buy a chicken as of tomorrow. I probably won't. Oh no, I forgot to buy seeds! Ah. Whatever. Just reminding myself about Discord screen share. Oh yeah, that's still a beta thing, right? I actually don't really use that for Skype or anything, but it's cool there'll be a more complete Skype replacement. I already, you know, deleted my Skype and everything. I didn't really use it even before Discord, but it's much better. And Discord is also way better than like TeamSpeak. I don't know if its latency is quite as good, but it doesn't seem bad. But Discord is just so much easier to use to get in a quick party, whereas TeamSpeak you had to have a server, you got to do all this crap, blah blah blah. Still not ready. I kind of want to make a pasture up here. Oh, you only have half a megabit up, so yeah, screen share probably wouldn't do that great. I think I'm just gonna do a no fence farm, honestly. I've never done that before, so it feels like it would be fun to do it. I'm not gonna toss all of this away on stream though. I'll do a little bit. It'll be one of those things where I do some grinding off stream. I think I will pick this up next Wednesday though. This will be our chill stream game for a few weeks at least. I'll get back to LSD eventually though. Right, a doggo barks if you have holes in your fence, because that means wild dogs are coming. I think that's the only thing doggo even does. One thing about Discord is you can't have verified games, so it's insensitive. I never really use its feature to say what game you're playing anyway. For me, it's just important to be able to talk with people, like voice chat without downloading a special client. And here's our TeamSpeak server, and oh, you gotta use this password, and blah, 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 all that crap. I think voice chat or video chat is coming soon too, right? Well, maybe not soon, but it's on the roadmap, right? And is that the last thing that it is missing from Skype? Other than horrifying emojis? I bet there's a server out there on Discord that has the Skype emojis. What a terrible thought. What a terrible night to have a curse. Excuse me. Carpenter Man. I do not miss the SNES thing where NPCs would always walk right in front of you and block you. I haven't really had a video game do that, aside from old games in years. People started clicking share to Twitter. Oh yeah, you don't need Facebook or anything to do the product hunt. Those are just share buttons. You don't need to log in with those or anything. Does anyone know if does talking to the girls raise their affection? Like, is it a once a day thing, or how does that work? I only understand video game dating mechanics slightly more than real world dating mechanics. Yeah, gonna get some potate. I think I'll just buy all I can, and I should be able to deal with it. I might end up with a few too many. How much money do I have left? Oh, I watered the seeds. Oh. I think I'll buy another grass seed, and then the rest will be potates. If you make a video game and there's no option for the text to appear all at once, and you do the thing where the things go one letter at a time, I'll find you, and I will make you regret your horrible decision. I promise you. You've got a very special set of skills. I hate them. Just let it appear all at once. Just let me read it. Don't do the beeps. Even Animal Crossing, I wish it would let me just skip. And I don't mind Beebleese in Animal Crossing. Let me guess, it's evening? Not quite. I figured I didn't have enough time to do another run for the... Yep, I didn't. What was I trying to say? I figured I didn't have enough time to get another flower. I do really want to date Anne, but... I guess there's so little else to do other than the farm. I guess... There's not events and stuff, so I guess I might as well pick the character I actually want to date. If we ever even get that far. I don't know if I'll stream like a full playthrough of this, because it's a pretty long game. But I wanted to show it off at least, or I more just wanted to play it, honestly. I figured it'd be a good chill stream. It's hard not to relax and enjoy the music and stuff. As the music goes out. But it's okay. We have this. Let me get that, and let me get some grass seed. So how's everybody else's week been? Mine has been no comment. So I'll just ask about y'all. Does the music in this version change in each season? Yes, it always does. There's always different music for each season. This game has the least music, and least, well, everything. You know, it's the first, it's on SNES. But, yeah, there's still music for every different season. I miss the golden tools so much. Eventually you get golden tools, and they deal like... They do like 9 times as much stuff per, like, thing. But, you can't get them for a while. I forget exactly when, but eventually you get, like, thunderstorms and stuff. And a tree splits, and you get to go do a thing, and so on. Actually, I'm just gonna do the no fence thing. I miss breaks. Is this a break? I guess it would be. I missed the seasonal breaks when I was a kid. I took those for advantage, or took those for granted. I don't know how to words. Stamina for this? Probably not. Excuse? Excuse you! Oh, I'm dead. I can't believe Harvest Moon Man is freaking dead. Does he have an official name, by the way? I think the default name in Harvest Moon 64 is like Clint or something? Or is there one? No, I'm thinking of Cliff. I don't think he does he have a name? Is he just Harvest Moon Guy? Like Doom Guy. He's Jack? Oh yeah, that does sound about right. Pete. Wait, now we have competing information. Competing. You see what I did there? What is this pixel? What is this? There's a pixel here. I don't like it. You see it down in the bushes. Looks like there's a thing. Jack does sound familiar. What day is it? What year is it? I like their attempted anti-aliasing. You see that with the gray? It's kind of weird. I guess it works. It would work better on a CRT. And no, I can't do a CRT filter because this is Wii U. By the way, I should probably do a restore point or something at some point. Let's go to the wiki. Oh, it depends on the game. Huh. Sadly, I don't think there's like anything you can actually do with your dog in this game. Like, you do dog races, which seems unethical, but in Harvest Moon 64, I think it's dog races. I think there's also a horse race. John Video Games. But my name is John Video Games. Esquire. Doctor. Is there like an official ordering? If you're like a doctor and a lawyer and a sir and a whatever else would justify a title? This has taught me that ROM hacks don't always make correct references. I would figure a ROM hack would just use like whatever the fan name is, not like necessarily something accurate. Because I mean, ROM hacks are like 90% memes, 10% faithful to source material. Yeah, they're basically the fan fiction of the gaming world, even more so than fan games. Like fan games, well, it's kind of both. ROM hacks, I don't know. ROM hacks can be better or worse, even in the bad category. Like, because a bad fan game can be worse than almost any ROM hack. Because the ROM hack at least is the original engine, right? So, like, there's only so bad that you can screw up, say, the Super Mario World engine. But if you make a fan game, and you're, like, using Game Maker's defaults, default platforming controls, I'm sure you can make something 10,000 times worse. But then lots of ROM hacks are just like, we replaced Mario's sprite with just an 18-foot penis. And the Goombas are also penises. Goombas are kind of already penises though, so that's low-hanging fruit. No pun intended. I need to find an extended version. That fade out is really annoying. It's only... I can't believe this song is only 2 minutes considering how often you hear it. It's still very calming and nice for such a short loop, though. We still have seeds. How many seeds do I have? Can you even check how many seeds you have? I promise there will be one day. One day when... Actually, doesn't Anne make it, the sprinkler? I think Anne makes the sprinkler or something. Or maybe that's a different game. In at least one of the games, Anne actually does produce tools for you. I think in this game, Anne's just always working on Auto Harvester. And she has the comical anime explosion once in a while. Somebody mentioned in the Discord, there's actually a Yumi Nikki TAS out now, and it's actually really good because the movement, you know, Yumi Nikki is like, you wouldn't expect it to be a good TAS, but the movement you can do with the bike is amazing, and also they do some interesting tricks. Because you can get to certain areas in interesting ways. I would recommend it if you've already seen Yumi Nikki. If you haven't played Yumi Nikki, don't watch it, because play Yumi Nikki first. Oh, by the way, we're gonna replay Yumi Nikki for the Halloween or for the October spooky streams. I'm gonna replay the whole thing because I really enjoyed that, and I want to do it again. I guess I'll put this here. Is that my last bag? No? I was kind of worried I would buy too many. I probably did, but... Oh well. How many ROM hacks would you say that you've played, son, by the way? You seem to play a lot. I was never a huge fan of them. In fact, are there any... Have I beaten a ROM hack? I'm not really sure. Well, I've played Super Mario... Yes, I've beaten Super Mario World ROM hacks, because I actually... You can find some really old, really low-quality camera videos of me playing Super Mario World ROM hacks. That was actually how I got my first, like 10, 20 subscriber milestone, was I did little reviews of Super Mario World ROM hacks, which was not how I started the channel or how I ended up ending it, so it's kind of an interesting little period there. But for a brief time, it was like really nice to have, like, when you're starting a YouTube channel, you kind of need somewhere to belong, right? Like, it was nice to have just a few people that would actually follow and watch, because they, for one thing, because I played their games specifically, and just also to see new ROM hacks. In fact, I have the whole of Mario Adventure. Not the whole thing. I think I got stuck in Mario Adventure, or I lost the save data. I think I lost the save file. Mario Adventure, if you never played a ROM hack, the one ROM hack to play, I would say, is Mario Adventure. It is a whole new Mario game based on Mario 3's engine. It has new power-ups, it has entirely new worlds, new boss fights, world map. It is extremely good. New UI. It's one of the most professional ROM hacks I've ever seen. Probably the most, really. In fact, I even started on YouTube because of Goron50 and a couple other Molotov, some numbers. Now we're out of seeds finally. Played lots of ROM hacks. That's what I did in college instead of studying. I followed one of them and stopped doing SMW hacks like 5 years ago. Yeah, I feel like there was, like maybe 6, 7 years ago, there was a lot of... That was a lot more popular. It probably still is. Like, Lunar Magic was kind of starting up and getting more advanced, and that's pretty cool stuff. That was also my first introduction to speedrunning. I had no idea that people could do... Like, I watched my first real-time attack speedrun, and I was like, I thought it was a task, but it was like, wait, they make some mistakes. Like, there was no commentary, so it was extra confusing. And I was like, wait, oh, this was real time? It's like, what? And that was pretty cool. I can't believe people get upset when they see their first speedrun. It's like, no, now you play video games. You gotta go get the hookshot first. You can't just go and get the long shot. How dare you? How dare you? It's like, it's so weird. Like, of all of the things to get upset about. And I just, humans, honestly. Humans are weird and I don't like them. Am I out of stamina? I think I am. No, not yet. I maybe bought too many seeds for not having the sprinkler, but it's fine. We're gonna be rich. We're gonna sell so many potatoes that just... We're gonna frickin' GLaDOS will love us. People certainly do pick the strangest things to be upset about. It's... unfortunate. Humankind. It's... unfortunate. Yeah, the Yumi Nikki task, it's pretty neat. But like I said, major spoilers. I would if you're not gonna play Yumi Nikki, either watch my archives on my YouTube, or stay tuned and watch me play it for, watch me play it this, Halloween. Because that'll be fun. And I'll try to get some other Yumi Nikki fan games working. Give me rain, please. Do you know how much work I would avoid doing if it rained? When you have tons of plants like this is when it's best to have rain. It feels so good. It's like, oh god. So much work I don't have to do. We eventually do get a horse friend. Oh, wait. I don't think that's grown yet. No, it's not grown. How is it not grown? Oh, whatever. There we go. Some potate. Ooh, lots of potate today. Guess I won't be starving this year. The sad thing about how short these days are, I might not actually be able to harvest this whole crop that I just planted in one day. You'll eventually be able to ship your stuff directly through your horse somehow. It's magic, and that will actually make things a lot easier when we have a bigger farm. In fact, I probably grew a little bit too big, but I think I can just barely handle this. I think I'm gonna slow down on buying the seeds though. I'm gonna get some chickens as soon as my freaking grass finishes growing. I think when you just transfer screens, I think time advances quite a lot. I think I confirmed that as soon as I had the clock. Oh, I remember, if you expand your house early, that's where you get the clock. Okay, now it's noon. So I can check the time once we get that. I remember thinking it was so weird that they treat a clock as like this mysterious magical device in this game. I guess it's going for, it's not clear what time period we're going in. Because we have a TV, but a clock, if I recall correctly, is considered like weird technology. Oh no, I dropped some frames. Oh no. Aw, video games, please. Well, it's not video games' fault, but frames are dropping. I think. We having issues? Yeah, we're having... Mediacom things are happening. Hold up. Twitch says I'm offline. That's not true, right? Oh my god, we're still dropping. Oh my god, why? I really wish this could just automatically reduce the bitrate. Are we good? Alright, I think we're good. Alright. I'll probably only go a couple more days anyway. I'll see if I can get a chicken before the end of the stream at least. I think we just barely got to town in time to give Anne a flower. Here we go. The music is louder in my left ear. Actually, I think some instruments are only in the left. The soundtrack was not designed to be played through speakers or through headphones. She protect, but she also mac. Yes. We could get a chicken if we kept it outside, I think. Because chickens don't actually eat grass. They're weird. If you have chickens outside, they won't eat food. As long as there's grass for them to, like, nibble on. But if you have them inside, they have to eat hay that gets consumed. But it would be risky for me to take a chicken. I should probably buy some emergency food. But this is not... It's not ready yet. Like I was saying earlier, the grass grows a lot faster after its first harvest. It's annoying the first time. Oh, do people not like that meme? I guess it's a pretty easy one to do. I guess hatred of memes depends on like how innately funny it is, and also like how fast it spreads and stuff. Like stuff like, I don't get how It's That Boy was ever like a thing. That that was probably the single fastest meme to go from, like, not even at any point good to awful. It was a dead meme the moment it was born. Oh, right, music. Alright, we're gonna see if we can get a chicken tomorrow. If I can cut grass tomorrow, I'll get us a chicken, and we'll probably end the stream there because we're getting some turned up. So this game probably looks all right, even at this bit rate, right? I should just have a backup SNES game that we play anytime this bit rate drops. When did Dat Boy become a meme? It was like, I don't know, it was really early this year, and it became tired meme within like a day. It was awful. It was like an ironically bad meme the moment it was a thing. Oh, god damn it. No, this is the Wii U. If I was playing on Wii, it would look a bit fuzzier. Well, the Harambe meme turned absolutely awful very quickly. Especially the whole, where people were voting for Harambe in the election. That was peak awful. Wasn't that boy around last year? I don't know. I thought it was this year. I don't know. That boy wasn't even about the frog on a unicycle until April. Oh, was it 2016? Does not feel that long ago. Huh. I had no idea it had origins before the frog on a unicycle thing. I just recall seeing a bunch of the frog on a unicycle, and it was awful. I remember talking to some other cast members and music was last year. Okay, I guess it was last year. Whatever. The only 2016 meme I can even recall is Pokemon Go to the polls. Yeah, Pokemon Go in general was like arg. I had almost completely forgotten about it until the Pyco Monsters thing, and dang. I think that was just poor game design on the behalf of Pyco Monsters. But I hated those Pyco stops. That was an infuriating mechanic. Oh, hey son, did you ever find Professor Quarks in Pyco Monsters? You got way farther than I did. You had a screenshot where you were like level 14. I don't live in a place where I think I would be able to do the Pokemon Go thing. Like, I think I'm in a moderate-sized city, but it seems like it's huge city or GTFO. Yeah, you have to download the itch.io app. Was it still eating your save file? I didn't have that, but I didn't... Well, I only played it once, so I guess I wouldn't have noticed. I'm so close to removing the fence, but I'll save the absolutely super boring work for off-stream. Can you download Pyco 8 games in the itch.io app? I forget. Does anybody know how to get a Unity web player game to work? Can you like download them manually? Because I was wanting to play Cautious V. Oh, oops, sorry. Alright. You can whistle for your doggo. Oh, the weather forecast. Yes, rain! I'm a suburb for my state's probably decent. Yeah, I don't think I would like Pokemon Go even if it was like super playable here. Is this grass? Is this what grass looks like when you can cut it? Hold on, I need to look this up. Cut grass. This does not look ready. Oh, god damn it. These are not... These are more modern ones. Harvest Moon SNES. I just need a picture of grass that's ready to cut. Okay, that's not it. It's... How is it not ready yet, though? It's been so long. I just wanted to buy a chicken. Play Pokemon Go with friends for a couple months. I met a guy playing who told us he was a demon and we stopped playing not too long after that. I have no doubt that weird people play it. Like, I don't like the whole geolocation thing. Like, I just want to play wherever I happen to be. I don't want to have to, like, you know, jump on the third rail of the subway to, you know, get a Voltorb. Besides, I have a dog, so I'm walking every day, so I might as well play some Pokemon. I guess if you're already doing a walking thing, like, I don't have any time where I'm, like, out and not in a vehicle and not doing something else that I should be doing instead of a video game. Like, I can't, like, walk to work or anything. I would have to walk across a bridge and across state lines. That's... Yeah. I guess I could, like, commute, but I don't like... I think it's a social thing. Pokemon Go is cool. The game itself is too basic to remain engaging. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. It seemed like, aside from collecting, it's not really anything to it unless you want to grind out the gyms, which don't really seem that fun for that many people. And considering the getting Pokemon is luck of the draw, I think I would get bored and frustrated. Because I feel the need to collect, you know, get the completion. Like, I usually complete my Pokédex, right? And if I'm missing an Execute, and there's absolutely nothing I can do to deliberately get an Execute, and it's just pure random, I would just have to hate quit. The freaking Twitch app, or the dashboard, keeps saying that I'm going offline, and it's infuriating. I think this will be our last day. It's getting a little bit late, and I could use some extra sleep. It's been a very stressful week. Reasons I don't really want to discuss. Stats are going up, though. It's been a pretty good week on YouTube and on my site. It's been, numerically speaking, it's been pretty good. Apparently the frog on a unicycle is from an AP Physics 1 Essentials class book. Really? Man. College textbooks gave us Vaporwave and Dat Boy. They give and they taketh away. I don't know. I think Vaporwave was worth Dat Boy. In fact, I was looking up public domain Vaporwave art, which there is not much of, unfortunately. I was gonna make like a Vaporwave. People would probably hate me for it, but I was gonna make like a Vaporwave background for the Wednesday chill stream. Because that just seemed very appropriate. Okay, I don't know. I guess Vaporwave is mostly meme, and like I wouldn't normally hesitate to use a meme, but Vaporwave is also pretty art. I like Vaporwave, like non-ironically. Like it's funny as like the Windows 95 in a purple background. That's funny, but a lot of Vaporwave just actually does look good. And it's kind of funny, it's a more coherent art movement than there has been since what we call contemporary art. I see you posted Vaporwave in the chat. In Discord. I think both visually and the music is pretty alright. I even like Simpson Wave. Google Simpson Wave if you haven't. It's pretty much exactly what you would expect, fortunately. I like how Axel posts Kirby's Avalanche in response to Vaporwave. I don't know what the context of what's going on there. Kirby's Avalanche. That was an amazing game, if only for... Kirby is an absolute asshole in that game. Like, he talks, and he's, like, insults everyone, and it's amazing. Let me find you some pictures of this. Kirby's Avalanche dialogue. It's so good, so... This will be hard to present. Oh, here's Paint Roller dunking on Kirby. Let me paint you a lovely portrait. Oh, how sweet of you. Of you losing to me. Ha ha ha. I'm pretty sure this is the original dialogue, too. This is not like just a meme comic. Oh, speaking of memes, I have an extremely important image ready in my OBS at all times. If anybody needs to not, I've got this. I've got him at the ready. I should get Dwayne. I used to have Dwayne, but I lost my OBS settings a while ago. But yeah, Do Not is here. I figured Son would like that one. Here's Kirby being an asshole to the local forest. Please don't tread on my roots. It would not be a wise decision. I feel like some apple pie. He's just like... just frowning. Oh, and here's a good one. You couldn't hit a barn-sized lightning rod, Kracko. He's just an amazing jerk. See if there's any other good ones. What is this sentence? Can you imagine Kirby saying this? I mean, can you imagine Kirby saying any of that? But I will not. You are sneaky, but I will not be distracted by your underhanded tactics. So the ones are less funny. Oh, man. There's a pretty good one about cleaning up your avalanche skills that he does to Broom Hatter, but I can't find it. It is a ridiculous game. Oh, here we go. Here's a good one. He's a complete asshole. I'll breathe in your pathetic bombs and send them right back at you. Kirby for president. This is why Kirby's not allowed to talk anymore. Oh, right, music. This music solution is not working. Smooth talker. He says what we're all thinking. Man, I never did watch that Kirby anime. It's one of those things where I've seen more of it from YouTube poops than I've seen the actual thing. I was gonna buy the DVD set. They're on Amazon. It's not super expensive. Alright. Well, it rains today or tomorrow, so I'm gonna see if I can get a chicken today. If I can't get a chicken, I'll quit. Why is everyone blue in chat? It's confusing. Alright. No! Oh! Okay. Wait, is that... I don't know if that's ready or not, so I'm gonna save. I forgot I have save states. I'm gonna test this. So it's not being blue. Oh, it's fine. I just thought it was funny. The chat is just entirely blue on the display. I don't care what people are though. That's a hammer. Why did I grab a hammer? I'm an idiot. Well, there's more contrast at least. There we go. But yeah, everyone's blue or purple. It's funny, sometimes people don't have their color set. Oh, yes! Here we go. Okay. I can buy a chicken. If I have enough money. Oh, I have plenty of muns. It's my 2 chickens. Alright, we're gonna get some chickens. Wait. Hold up. Hold up. We gotta get waifu flowers. I gotta stop saying that. There was a speed run at SGDQ where, all right, it was Gunvolt, and they would absolutely not stop memeing it up with like every other sentence had the word anime or waifu. And it's like, oh my god, shut up! Like, I try not to get too upset at like runners like, you know, commentating and stuff. And I think chat is usually over harsh, but like they had exactly one bit and they did it all the time. It was annoying. What? We're closed. Oh no! Oh no, it's Saturday! Oh no! Why does it keep raining on the days where nobody is... Ugh. It's worse to rain on the weekends, because everyone's supposed to be outside on the weekends, and the shops are closed. So... basically we can't do anything at all, and it sucks. But that one year where they asked the audience here. Oh, that was, yeah. The Super Metroid race keeps getting worse, but that one year where that one guy was like get run over by a bus, that was the worst, obviously. I hope they do something a little different for the Metroid race next time. Aw, here we go. That's what I like to see. Especially when it's raining. There's so much less work to do. Alright, let's... Alright, may as well finish up this defencing project. I think... Yeah, I think we'll actually have no issues ever again with the fence. As long as I clear these out. Alright, just a few here. Yeah, this year's Metroid run wasn't that much better. Like, the thing is, like, even the get hit by a bus one, it wasn't just that. Like, it wasn't a great run until that. They were doing no explanation. Like, they were doing complete serious time. And, like, through the whole thing. It's like, Super Metroid is a complicated run. You gotta talk about it. Like, I know the run, for the most part. It's like, you gotta say something. Ugh. I hope they do something different. Like, the Super Metroid rotation was fantastic. And that guy commentated alone the Super Metroid rotation, which must be, like, if anything, harder than the main game. And he did an amazing job. And that was one person. Like, they have, like... And that wasn't, like, the main event. That was, like... I think that was a bonus incentive. And he did such so much better a job than the main event. You know, the Metroid race. Ugh. I think you just click your name, or there's like a gear you can click in Twitch to change your color. I just pick green. I usually go for green, which is weird because none of my, like... I can't have green as, like, a brand color, unfortunately, because, like, there's no green on the Tap. It's, like, just silver and red, and I don't really like either as, like, a brand color, so my site's just kind of black and white. Which I'm fine with. I don't really need a brand color too much. But, I think about these things. When you think about user experience, unfortunately, you kind of have to think about brands and all of that stuff. I do it with /color. I guess, yeah, it does have the IRC commands. I hate text commands, so I don't. Aside from some stuff that I use, like, you know, power CFG and ipconfig, stuff that I remember. All right, I think our fence is fixed. And by fixed, I mean it doesn't exist, which is identical. No barking! No wild dogs. The wild dogs can't jump over your fence if you don't have a fence. Well, that's using your noggin. Alright then. I guess that's gonna be it for today. I'm gonna log off here and, well, definitely tune in on Saturday. Saturday, we're gonna play Mega Man Sprite Game, and it's gonna be amazing. Like, I've seen just enough of that to know that that's going to be a very special game. Let me remind you, Mega Man Sprite. If you've heard of Mega Man Sprite comic, it's that, but it's a game. It's an RPG. It's this. Hold on. What? Alright, there's some lore, too. Here's some lore. I command the almighty power of the B-balls to grant my wish. What a beautiful face. But yeah, we're gonna play that Saturday, 6 p.m. Central. Which is 2 hours ago in whatever your time zone is. And then on Sunday, we're gonna be doing Kirby's Return to Dreamland. The Kirby Facts streams are back. So it's Kirby Facts Return to Streamland, in fact. But, yeah, I'm not sure if I'll stream tomorrow or Friday. Not the best week, so I'll probably just chill and relax back on the streams a bit. But we'll definitely be streaming this weekend, and we'll definitely have some fun stuff. How do I... Alright. I hate when there's multiple layers of menus. Or, like, different... Not layers. Actually, layers are better, but, like, there's different menus. Like, there's the home menu, and then there's a separate menu for the virtual console menu. It's anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope to see you Saturday, because that would be fun. A game where you can't walk on grass. That's the one thing I know. You can't walk on grass, or you'll get a bad end. And I'm not gonna do that. Actually, does anyone know how fast does the bad end happen? Like, would it be worth doing that for a laugh, or would it just be a huge waste of time? I don't know exactly how long it is, but I know it's short enough I can finish it in one sitting. And it's a pixel art game, and it looks like crap anyway, so it won't be a problem if I have to lower my bitrate like this. I thought you had like 2 years and then that comes back. What do you mean? I'm not talking about this game. Yeah, you have 2.5 years in Harvest Moon, but I'm not talking about Harvest Moon. Yeah, we were talking about walking on grass in Sprite Game. That face. What face? Oh. He's holding up his thing. He's very proud of his hammer. I mean, it's so weird that there's even a button for this. Like, it's not the pause button either, because there's a different pause button. Or wait, no, the start button does not actually do anything at all. That's interesting. He does look kind of ready to take your soul. He looks like a gyroid, actually. Hold on. What are those things based off anyway? Wait, what the hell? These are not gyroids! Bathsheba sculpture gyroid. It's clearly not what I wanted, though. Let me get this. These things look so terrifying for, like, a kid's game. Like, hold on. There you go. That's you. That's you, my friend. Boing, boing, boing. The gyroids are so creepy. I love the gyroids. I used to have a, in the original Animal Crossing for GameCube, I had a basement full of creepy noise gyroids, and it was great, but I could never recreate it in the newer ones. I don't... Oh, that sucks. Anyway, it's time to stop. Oh, we're dropping frames. Why? Whatever. I'm gonna stop streaming anyway. So